Sihlwile Mthwakazi omuhle silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba ngomsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio namhla kungolwesine 2 kuMfumfu ngomnyaka ka-2025 indaba lizethulelwa ngikhethiwe Chuma. Ngesikhangele kwesihamba phambili namhlanje umongameli uChamisa utshela umphakathi ukuba kabathembe uhlelo phambi kokuba kuqalwe inhlanganiso entsha yezepolitiki. Uquqaba lwabantu luza kuphambanisa iphupho likaMnangagwa lika-2030 kusho isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo sithi kakuphiwe abantu amalungelo omhlaba abasemaphandleni. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Umongameli wabantu Advocate Nelson Chamisa usewaletha isicelo ezakhamizini sokuba bethembe uhlelo lapho esalungisisa udaba lwakhe lokusungula ibandla elisha kwezepolitiki. Kumlayezo wakhe obuqondiswe kubasekeli bakhe, umongameli uChamisa uye wacela ukuba abantu babekezele njengoba esaphuma leqhinga lokuba asungule umhlangano wabantu oqinileyo. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisa esabelweni saseMatabeleland South umhlonishwa obekezela amablanka uthi umongameli uChamisa usaseyintandokazi yabantu ngenxa yokwenzakalayo ngomnyaka wokhetho luka-2023 lapho anqoba khona ukhetho lwebiwa ngu-Emmerson Mnangagwa. Usomlomo webandla eliphikisayo uPromise Mkhwananzi usewayilahla inkulumo yethulwe ngulo wayelilunga lebandla leZANU-PF kanti njalo ephila engaphandle kwelizwe uProfessor uJonathan Moyo lo othe uMnangagwa uselakho ukuba abuse kwedlulele isikhathi sakhe loba engadlulanga ebantwini ukucela imvumo. Umkhwananzi uye wathi uMoyo ukwenza ngezizathu zakhe zokuba ufuna ukuphenduka elizweni njalo ezincengela kuMnangagwa. Lo owethungamela iThajamuka uye wathi uMnangagwa uzakwalelwa ngabantu iloba ngaze atshintshe kwezomthetho ubaza kwenqaba ukuba abuse impilo yakhe yonke. Ake sizweni uMkhwananzi ekhuluma.
We are quite alarmed by the statements from Professor Jonathan Moyo, whom we are aware is seeking validation to return to Zimbabwe by falsely presenting that Mr. Mnangagwa can do an extension of his term without going through a referendum. There is no such provision. We've consulted our legal experts. There is no such a thing in the constitution of our country. We know that Professor Jonathan Moyo is doing this in order to facilitate his return and accommodation with his erstwhile colleague, Mr. Mnangagwa, within the echelons of the regime.
Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Stephen Sarkozy Chuma usethe izakhamizi ezisemaphandleni lazo kaziphiwe amaphepha elungelo lomhlaba abahlala kuwo. Uye wakusho lokhu lapho besibale ngxoxo lenhlanganiso yekhomaliso kwele Harare namhlanje. UChuma uye wathi abantu abasemaphandleni labo kabaphiwe amaphepha abapha elungelo lomhlaba abahlala kiwo iminyaka leminyaka kusukela emdenini yabo. Ake sizweni uChuma ekhuluma.
Today we're having a successful discussion with regards to the issue of title deeds in line with the current government program that is ongoing, where they are dishing out title deeds to beneficiaries of the land reform program. But we raise the issue that people in rural areas must also get title deeds, because we know that most of the people in rural areas, they had their ancestors living on the very same land that they are currently living in. And we've heard the reports of people being evicted from their ancestral lands without compensation. So this is where we're saying the government needs to issue title deeds to rural dwellers so that they also benefit and have surety over their land. Thank you.
Inyanga kaMfumfu kuyinyanga yokunanza umkhuhlane wemvukuzane yebele umhlaba wonke jikelele, kanti njalo izakhamizi seziye zahlangana ndawonye ukuze zifundisane ngokwenqaba umkhuhlane lo lokuthi bawuthole kusasemasinya kanye lendlela zokuwelapha lokweseka. Umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio uye wakhuluma lo mama uSenator uBongai Thome okhangela ngezokunakekela, wasesinika imininingwana yokuba iqula lakhe lisebenza njani ekukhuthazeni izakhamizi ukuba ziqaphele umkhuhlane wemvukuzane yebele. Ake simzweni umama ekhuluma.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Right, and now we want to speak about empowering communities and a call to action against breast cancer. As we observe Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this month of October, we come together to shine a light on a cause that touches countless lives worldwide. Breast cancer is a global health challenge that affects millions, but with awareness, support, and proactive measures, we can make a significant impact. As the Citizens Welfare Team, we believe in empowering communities with knowledge to fight and prevent breast cancer. We also have some key facts that we want to share with you. 1, early detection saves lives. When breast cancer is detected early, treatment is more effective and survival rates increase. 2, regular screenings matter. Mammograms and clinical breast cancer exams are essential for catching cancer in its early stages. So let's do that for survival. 3, self-awareness is key. Knowing your body and recognizing changes that can lead to earlier diagnosis and better outcomes. How can we get involved in celebrating this breast cancer month? 1, wear pink. Show your support by wearing pink ribbons or clothing throughout the whole month. Number 2, share your story. Use social media to share your experiences, support others, or raise awareness about breast cancer. You can also share your videos with us so that at least we share on our channel. Number 3, let's participate in events. Join local fundraising events, runs, or walks that support breast cancer research and awareness. Number 4, encourage loved ones to remind friends and family about the importance of regular screenings and self-examination. As the Citizens Welfare Team, we urge everyone to join us in this fight against breast cancer. Let's work together to raise awareness, educate the community about the importance of breast cancer screenings and early detection. Let's also support survivors, offer emotional support to those undergoing treatment and their families. Promote research, advocate for funding and research that can lead to better treatments and cure. Contact the Citizens Welfare Team to learn more about how you can get involved in these breast cancer awareness initiatives. Together, we can create a ripple effect of hope and support and empowerment. Let's shine a light on breast cancer awareness and make a lasting impact. Hashtag Breast Cancer Month. Hashtag God is in it. Hashtag Wear Pink. Hashtag Citizens Welfare Matters. I thank you.
Iziphathamandla zebandla eliphikisayo uSenator uJemerson Timba kanye lomhlonishwa u-Amos Chibaya sebebambane ndawonye ukukhuthaza izakhamizi ukuba zenqabe imizamo ka-Emmerson Mnangagwa eyokutshintsha isisekelo sombuso welizwe ukuze angezelele isikhathi sakhe sombuso. Ebhala emakhasini akhe okuxhumana, uSenator uTimba uye wathi isisekelo sombuso sibhalelwe ukuba sincedise isizwe, hatshi ukuba singezelele isikhathi sombuso ebantwini. Uye wathi ukukhululeka kweZimbabwe makungehliswa ngenxa yephupho lomuntu oyedwa ofisa ukuba abuse unomphela. Umhlonishwa uChibaya uye wasekela inkulumo kababa uTimba lapho wathe izakhamizi zilawo umlando wokuba zivikele isisekelo sombuso. Umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio uye waxoxisana lezakhamizi ebezinikeza usekelo olugcweleyo kuSeneta uJemison Timba kanye lomhlonishwa u-Amos Chibaya lapho bebesenza isicelo sokuba izakhamizi zivikele isisekelo sombuso ukuze uMnangagwa angasiphambanisi kanti njalo angangezeleli isikhathi sakhe sombuso.
Hello Zimbabwe, hello citizens, Tony Shava here. Well, I do agree with what Senator Timba and Amos Chibaya have said, against the mutilation of the Zimbabwean constitution. This constitution is a collective voice of the people of Zimbabwe. This is how the Zimbabweans want their country to be run. As Zimbabweans, we are not expecting to be having a leader who clings onto power, yet they've got nothing to deliver. We've got countries like Rwanda where they've had a president for quite a long time, but you can see development happening. You can see that the Rwandese are happy with whatever is happening in their country, except for a few who may be unhappy. We see in countries like USA where Barack Obama was the president, when he left power, people still wanted him, but he stepped down because the constitution was not allowing. In the case of Rwanda that I was talking about, the constitution allows him to have as many terms, but the issue is about delivery. Are you delivering something, or you're not delivering anything? But as we see that power is concentrated on one person, and he distributes what he has or the proceeds that come from the national revenue to the people whom he wishes. All the tenders are given to a few guys who are pinpointed by him. He handpicks them. That this one is the one that I want to receive this one. This one is the one that I want to receive this one. So we really support what Senator Timba and Honorable Chibaya have said. We support Zimbabwe must stand. 2013 constitution, the constitution that we have now, there's nothing that needs to be changed at the moment. A constitution can only be changed, there can only be a referendum if there is a hot issue that has to be discussed by the Zimbabweans, and there has to be a lot of consultation with the people who are in business and in different forums. We have to be consulted, and they have to be asked, what do you think about this? Ordinary Zimbabweans, the poor Zimbabweans, middle class Zimbabweans, the rich Zimbabweans, everyone must contribute, because we need something, a collective voice, which is exactly what we have at the moment. According to the constitution, the president must stay for only 2 terms, and then he's gone. I don't know why he wants to stay for so long when he has nothing that he is delivering. So what Mr. Mnangagwa is doing is very wrong, and Zimbabweans must speak out. Zimbabweans must act, and they must act now. We don't have to support this circus that we are seeing the Ugandandas and their ZANU-PF principles are trying to do. That is very wrong. Thank you, Zimbabwe.
Yeah, indeed, protecting the constitution is a citizen's concern. The protection of Zimbabwe constitution is a pressing issue of concern, especially for the general citizens at large. The current self-imposed government's failure to uphold constitutional provisions is raising serious questions about its commitment to the rule of law. National provisions on good governance, transparency, and integrity. Repeated violations of the Constitution are eroding the nation's soundness and dignity. The self-imposed government has consistently disregarded constitutional provisions, undermining the rule of law and democratic principles. The self-imposed government's actions pose a significant threat to the national peace and sovereignty, creating an unstable environment that undermines citizens' rights and freedoms. Citizens, civil society, and stakeholders must come together, demand accountability, transparency, good governance, and protecting the Constitution. It's essential to ensuring the governance systems respect and uphold the Constitution. Constitutionalism is needed where the rule of law and democratic principles are respected. The 2030 self-imposed government mantra should be abolished. The country won't be eroded by Ugandandas. As citizens, we need to defend and protect the Constitution We need to reject the arbitrary governance.
Izolo siyesethula udaba lokuba izakhamizi ilizwe lonke jikelele ziphakathi kokudubeka ngenxa yokwehluleka kwebandla leZANU-PF ukulungisisa umkhonomi welizwe. Namhlanje siyesaxoxisana lomunye wabathungameli esabelweni saseChirezi South, uLivingston Chikutu, oye wasitshela ukuba izakhamizi ziyalamba ngenxa yokuba uhulumende usemisile usekelo lokudla iloba kulokudla okuswelakalayo ezabelweni. Ake sizweni inkulumo yakhe.
Ya kuno kuChirezi kunoko gore negore hurumende inoyatsozviziva kuti hakunyatsoibva zvakanaka nyange mvura ikanaya haingonayi zvakafanana. Tine dzimwe nzvimbo dzinenge dzisina mvura yakanyatsokwana. Saka naizvozvo kubva gore rakapera hurumende payakaregerera nyaya yekupa vanhu zvikafu, muziva zhara yekuti inobva yatransferiwa from one season to another, zvinhu zvinogara zvisina kubhalansa. Vanhu vazhinji havana kuwana chikafu chakaringana. Odzo dzimwe nzvimbo idzo nedzodzo dzinenge dzakawana hayo mvura, asi kwete nzvimbo yose. Saka tine nzvimbo dzinenge dziine zhara, dzinenge dzisina kuwana chikafu chakaringana, chinenge chichida kuti hurumende iripo inofanira kuziva kuti nzvimbo idzodzo ndedzipi. Asi hurumende tiri kuona kuti haisi kunyatsokuzvitarisisa izvozvo. So ikombela kugovernment aizvitare sweswo because government igovernment yevanhu. Government aione lomu kungakala kungakumeki kahle chikafu ekuendela kuvanhu vakuma chikafu ekuendela kuvakota kuhlayiseka. But sweswi iona kugovernment kusukela kwalahaya vanhu vativamaka kuti vanhu vakuma chikafu ikarola wava mugabe waloya ukaringwa kumeka chikafu chingafanira kulo kungauvangi vana vasvitiva kune nguva lean season yeku vana vatewa kuright sweswi itata kusunda chirami chahina then itakota kusangula kukuma echikafu. But izvezvi mukatarisa hurumende haichaitisa izvozvo, inobva yatoregera zviya zvokupeta maoko isina basa nekutarisa kuti ndokupi kusina kuwanikwa chikafu zvakanaka. So hurumende ngairatidze kuti hurumende yevanhu. Hurumende tinogara tichinzwa chiti dispensation inyowani, amene kuti yava dispensation isina basa nevanhu here. But tiri kutarisira kuti ngavaite zvakafanira zvinofanira kuitwa nehurumende kuvanhu, nekuti hurumende ivanhu plus hurumende yakaiswa nevanhu.
Kwesinye njalo isehlakalo esiyangisayo, umongameli webandla leZANU-PF lo obusa ngodlakela u-Emmerson Mnangagwa uye wanxusa amalunga enkonzo ye-Apostolic Faith abaziwa ngokuthi ngamapostoli eState House izolo. Lokhu abantu abachothozayo abathe ukwenzele ukuba afuqe udaba luka-2030 kade njalo athole ukuziqinisa. UMnangagwa obikwa ukuba usehlanganele enkolweni yokuziqinisa ngendlela ezingaqondanga ukuze athole amandla embusweni. Kusenjalo abaphikisayo bathi ukubuthana kwabantu abaningi kangaka ngelanga lomsebenzi kukhomba khona ukuba ilizwe kalilalo umsebenzi. Isikhathi sokuhlanyela amaqhinga kubandla leZANU-PF sesifikile njalo lapho kusibale mbiko ethi ihofisi likalo khangela ngezokuqhutshwa kwezindaba zasekhaya uKazembe Kazembe liye lagqekezwa ngamadoda kade ehlomile ngensonto. uKazembe ungomunye wabalingani baka-Emmerson Mnangagwa kanti njalo ngomunye wabantu abaziwayo ukuba ufuqa udaba luka-2030. uMnangagwa kanye lomsekeli wakhe uConstantino Chiwengwa baphakathi kokulwa kanti njalo amaqembu abo omabili asola omunye ngenkohlakalo. Kusenjalo kolunye udaba oluvelayo, isihlobo sikaMnangagwa uThemba Mliswa osephiwe umlando wokuba angcolise umsekeli kamongameli uConstantino Chiwengwa kubikwa wacutshwa ngasese ngusomabhizinisi u-Agrippa Bophela lapho abecela khona usekelo lukaBophela ukuze bathole lo okhohlakeleyo usomabhizinisi ukudakhwashe Tagwirei usekelo lokuba abe ngulo zathatha intambo nxa uMnangagwa esuka. Kunkulumo le ebicutshiwe kuveza khona ukuba uMnangagwa uzimisele ukwenqabela umsekeli wakhe uChiwengwa ukuba athathe intambo lapho yena ezakuchiya njengomongameli webandla leZANU-PF. Kwezemidlalo, Umdlali odlala phambili kuqembu lama-Warriors uThando Lwenkosi Ngwenya uqhubekela phambili ngokudlala kuhle emidlalweni yeBetway Premiership yase-South Africa izolo kusihlwa lapho ahlohle khona igoli elincedise iqembu lakhe ukuba libe ngujikilobhanqa le-Kaizer Chiefs 1-1. UNgwenya uhlohle ehlandleni lokuqala osekumenze abe lamagoli amane emidlalweni eyisishiyagalombili. Lo oleminyaka engama-22 usesalelwe ngamagoli amabili kuphela ukuze athungamele kulabo asebehlohlile. Kumidlalo ye-UEFA Champions League edlalwe izolo kusihlwa, iBarcelona iye yanqotshwa 2-1 bedlalela ekhaya benqotshwa iParis Saint-Germain, kanti i-Arsenal yona iye yanqoba iqembu lamaGriki i-Olympiacos 2-0. Nansi eminye imiphumela yemidlalo edlalwe izolo kusihlwa. Karabakh FK 2, Copenhagen 0, Gilios 0, Newcastle 4, Monaco 2, Manchester City 2, Dortmund 4, Atletico Bilbao 1, Napoli 2, Sporting Lisbon 1, Villarreal 2, Juventus 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1, PSV 1. Ukuziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio, nanze bezihamba phambili. Umongameli uChamisa uthi izakhamizi mazethembe uhlelo kanti njalo zibekezele lapho kusungulwa ibandla elisha. Uquqaba lwabantu luza kuphambanisa iphupho likaMnangagwa lika-2030, kusho isiphathamandla esiphikisayo. Ibandla eliphikisayo lithi amaphepha amalungelo omhlaba kawaphiwe abantu abasemaphandleni. Siziphetha lapha lezi ndaba.